Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here, taking a closer look. Just the other day I did a WWE shop unboxing, picking up 3 great, I guess you can say WWE Blu-ray releases. Today we're going to be looking at a closer look at The Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe. I believe on WWE Shop you can get this on WWE Shop today, if you're watching this the day of this upload, for only $7.99. $7.99, crazy price. I thought that I got a great price on this, buying it for 15 bucks last week. Now they're selling it for $7.99. Good lord, sometimes it's just better if you just wait a little bit, I guess. But I got a great deal on 2 other DVDs, Jericho and the ECW one, so glad I picked them up. And we're going to take a closer look at The Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe. Really cool cover on this one, Warrior in a sort of a cartoonish, sort of a comic book drawing, I guess you can say right there. Shaking the ropes the way that you always remember him. Pop this bad boy open. Oh, here we go. The plastic wrap that came off this said that it came with a free Ultimate Warrior poster. So we will see if we can open this bad boy up. There we go. Flip that over. Ultimate Warrior, just like the cover there. Always Believe, 1959 to 2014. There he is, shaking the ropes. Haven't seen these in there in a while. Little advertisement. WWE, the Ultimate Poster Collection. There's WrestleMania 28, Kane, Judgment Day. There's Backlash. I can't remember what year that is, but I know the DVD cover. And then there's Survivor Series 2009. Flip this over. Enter to win, I guess, the Ultimate Warrior book. It's going to be coming out sooner than later. There's your coverage right there with the Ultimate Warrior painted up face. There's Ultimate Warrior on that last Monday Night Raw, the night after WrestleMania 30. What a crazy night that was. Good gosh, who would have known that was the last time we were ever going to see that guy? You know, he's wearing the mask. Take a look underneath here. Come on, Warrior, pop on out. There we go. See what we get on here. Of course, it's going to have a documentary, Blade Runner, so that's with Sting, Dingo Warrior, breaking up, going solo, Ultimate Warrior, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, WrestleMania again, going after Hogan, going after Savage, back in the spotlight, over to WCW, One Warrior Nation. Oh no, that's something I could live without. There you go, and there's the weekend of WrestleMania. You get some WCCW from 1986. There you go, Madison Square Garden, probably his debut against Frenchie Martin in 1987. Philadelphia, Ultimate Warrior versus Mike Sharp. Ultimate Warrior versus Conquistador #1. That's going to be a golden 5-star match right there. Boston, we got Warrior versus Honky Tonk Man, Warrior versus Rude. I wish that this would have his greatest matches, unlike that last release that had his greatest matches, not having the documentary. Documentary should always be the go-to. I'm not saying the Warrior shouldn't have got a release like this, like the last Hogan release that came out with those, I can't remember what the name of that was, those matches, but honestly, to me, the house show matches, they're always golden, things to have, because you'll never see them any other way. But honestly, documentary should have, the matches that you really want to see. Saturday night's main event against Slaughter 91, WrestleMania Challenge, Warrior versus Rick Martel 1991, Superstars, Warrior versus Smash. I want to see that match right now. Warrior versus Skinner from Superstars, Warrior versus Shango, Warrior and Savage against the Nasty Boys on the SummerSlam Spectacular of 92. I think I have that on DVD. Warrior versus Yankum. Can't remember. I think that said, does that say Bret Hart down there? I think it says Owen Hart. I don't think there's a Warrior versus Bret match, but we'll have to check it out. Flip over to here, Wrestling Challenge, the Commander-in-Chief. These might just be promos. The Smell of Defeat, Sherry, I Am the Wilderness. Hall of Fame. The Spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever. That's the promo from the night after WrestleMania 30. Blu-ray exclusive. Ultimate Warrior. Disneyland Warrior. The Ultimate Bike Ride. Call Vince. That's My Dad. WrestleMania 6 movie night. Barbie Meets Warrior. Cockpit Door promo. Batista's homage. Warrior plays the game. The Warrior and the Goldbergs? Oh, the Warrior meets the Goldbergs. I don't know what that is. Mattel versus Natty. Warrior Girl. Warrior versus Rude. Warrior versus Hogan. The Ultimate Warrior and the Legion of Doom versus Demolition. I thought that was a Survivor Series match. Warrior versus Earthquake. Warrior and Undertaker versus Shango and Berserker. Good God. Let's check out the back real fast. You want to achieve greatness. You want to savor what it's like to be one of a kind. It's real simple. Think original, act original, be original. Ultimate Warrior. Always believe. Ultimate Warrior, WWE 2014 WWE Hall of Fame, World Class Championship Wrestling. Always believe. Blu-ray exclusives included. There's Warrior versus Sergeant Slaughter. Warrior on Saturday night's main event. I can't tell who that is. That might be Isaac Yankem. That looks like Kane's back. I don't know how I recognize his back, but there it is. Pretty cool. Warrior, Always Believe, Blu-ray. Go check it out.